Sa sobrang tuwa ko sa phone na to, si Infinix Note 12 Pro 5G, gumawa ko ng full review. So far no, in 2021 and 2022, the comeback of Infinix has never been this great. So far, for the last 2 years, si Infinix lang ang nagbibigay ng super sulit phones. That's right, si Realme overpriced na, si Xiaomi overpriced na, hindi naman siya maganda yung specs. Pero si Infinix, this is giving us hope. And everything what's great about Infinix is right here on this phone. Ito na guys, ito na talaga. Kasi nga yung mga ibang Infinix phones, okay lang yung specs, okay lang yung speed, pero sa camera hindi masyado okay. Ito na yun, siguro the perfect Infinix phone released to date. Kasi for me, yung kanyang processor ay excellent, yung kanyang storage and RAM are really nice, and the display, awesome displays, great for the price. Kaya lang yung kanyang camera, ang camera talaga ng Infinix ay sakto lang. Pero baka ito na talaga yung sagot sa hinahanap ng mga Infinix fans sa kanyang camera. Kasi feeling ko for the first time ever, yung camera ni Infinix Note 12 Pro 5G ay on a different level already. Talagang sobrang ganda niya. Sobrang lupit. 108MP. Ibang-iba na to. Pero ang tanong, is this really the perfect Infinix or smartphone for you? We will find out in this video. It's Vince and you're watching Unbox Series. Woohoo! Oh, by the way, if you want to check out the full specs of this phone, punta ka lang sa unboxdiaries.com. We've got it all for you. Mabilisan lang, a quick rundown of its specs. Ito po ay meron ng MediaTek D810 processor. 5G na po yan. 8 gigs of RAM na. 128 gigs of internal storage. 6.7-inch. 1080p True Color AMOLED display. 5,000 milliamperes of battery, 33 watts fast charging, and 108MP ultra night triple camera. Try mga ulitin yon. 108MP. And by the way, ito pala kanyang design. And as you can see, it does look like the Infinix Note 12, yung ating review a few months ago. Looks really nice. Maganda yung pagka-gradient sa likod. May pa swirly effect pa. The phone is very malapad, matangkad. Oh, by the way, plastic lang pala yung likod, pero matte finish naman siya, so hindi siya dumihin sa likod. Kahit ilang hawak pa yan. And yes, you've guessed it is a box shape. Ito yung pinapauso na lang shape ngayong 2022. Cause it looks like the iPhone. Kaya lang, alam nyo ba, ang major difference ng pinakabagong iPhone and this one, ang bagong iPhone ay 48MP lang. Ito naman, 108MP camera. Pero syempre, hindi naman sa MP nalalaman yung kagandahan ng camera. Pero ito na, para malaman nyo kung gaano kaganda yung camera niya, let me just show you the pictures I got with this. Aside from the 108MP camera, meron pa siyang 2MP macro lens and 2MP depth sensor. Now, onto the pictures. Ito po ang quality ng kanyang camera. Now, since maganda kanyang aperture f1.8, it was able to get some really beautiful photos. Maganda yung background blur, very sharp, yung details very convincing. I would say this was the best camera from Infinix yet. Because seriously, I have reviewed a lot of Infinix phones before. Medyo sablay talaga in terms of quality yung kanilang camera. Especially in low light. Kapag sa studio ko, medyo bluish ako, medyo pale yung aking skin, at medyo soft yung aking picture quality. But no more with this camera. Sa wakas, naayos na ang white balancing. Natural na yung aking skin. Better contrast, better saturation. I'm confident to say this is a much better camera compared sa mga predecessors ni Infinix Note 12 Pro 5G. And yes, it does not have RAW feature, pero okay lang yun, no? Timplahan mo na lang dito sa Pro mode. So that is the camera. Na marami pa siyang features dito like yung mga beautification, portrait mode, super night mode. Oh, by the way, ito pala yung ng mga super night mode namin. And as you can see, talagang todo sharp siya. Talagang kinakaya niya yung low light. Although maghihintay ka ng konti, pero major improvement talaga kapag mayroon super night mode. Overall, the camera is awesome. One of the best Infinix has made yet. Pero Beans, kamusta naman yung kanyang gaming performance? Malupit din ba? Well, all I can say is malupit din. And the great thing about this phone is that AMOLED na siya. So yung mga graphics niya ay mas malupit sa mga LCD displays. Mas malupit ang graphics sa ML. Mas pang PC ang graphics sa Call of Duty. Ito na, pakita sa inyo. I'm telling you right now, at this price range, bihira lang ang merong may AMOLED display. And bihira lang din na merong ganitong klaseng AMOLED na high quality rin. Ang pinupush nila is hindi masyado magandang AMOLED display. Basta lang makalagay ng AMOLED. But right here, napansin ko talaga na it is a high quality AMOLED display. Dito pa lang sa YouTube, 1440p, 60 frames per second. Napakaganda, napakapulido ng colors. Very sharp at ang smooth ng galawan. Ganito yung itsura nung video. Alam ko na yung tawag sa fans ko, Team Smooth. Mga ka-Team Smooth, Team Suabe. Ay, suabe na lang, suabe. Guys, ayaw natin na malag. Tayo ay Team
Suabe.
Team Suabe.
Yes.
That's right, you're now my ka-Team Suabe. Oo, ako si Mr. Suabe. Oh, grabe. Tinry ko rin sa Netflix, no? Ganda talaga. Although wala siyang HDR support, no? But the fact that it does have a high quality AMOLED display means mas maganda yung mga blacks niya. Kapag madilim yung movie, talagang sobrang dilim. At saka yung color, no? Pulidong pulido. Any content, picture, video you see on this phone, on this display, I guarantee you, matutuwa kayo sa itsura. Kapag picture, no, mas nagpa-pop yung itsura. Kung sa LCD, medyo parang patay yung color, kulang sa dating, parang ayun lang. Ito naman parang sobrang enhanced. Everything you will see here is parang enhanced, mas pinasharp, mas pinaganda yung kulay, mas bright tingnan. At ganoon din sa gaming. Ito po yung tsura niya sa Mobile Legends. Now since itong game na to ay talaga nagsishine, no, kapag ka very colorful, very vibrant yung display. Kasi nga by default, ang game mismo ay very colorful, very bright. Maraming lighting effects and animations dahil sa mga skills. And by the way, pwede mo palang enhance ko kanyang itsura using the Darling engine. Ito pala guys yung kanyang game engine. When you open up a game, lalabas to. Ito, kapag nag-swipe ka, hinold mo dito sa side, may lalabas na bagong panel. Hanapin nyo yung classic. Ayan po yung default. Pwede siyang colorful. Ayun, mas colorful siya. Pwedeng soft. At meron din siyang realistic. Kung gusto mong mas realistic yung colors, pwede rin pala ganun. Wow, this is the first time that Infinix has put this. Or baka lang hindi ko napansin dun sa aking previous reviews. But it does have this in the Darling engine. It enhances the color, the look of your game. Now, speaking of the Darling engine, no? That's right, meron siyang light version ng mga game space, no? Or yung mga shark space na narinig mo sa mga brand. Ito po ay yung parang console mode niya. Kapag pumasok ka po sa X Arena app, lalabas po dito yung mga games nyo. And all you can see here are just games. Mga thumbnail niya. At kapag ganito yung game mo, mas na-optimize niya. And when you start a game here, it will automatically block all text, calls. In-overclock niya yung processor at yung GPU para mas gumanda ang performance. At in-enhance pa niya yung display. And you also get this neat bagong panel kapag nag-swipe sa right side. Yes, that's right. You're gonna be able to screenshot your game, screen record, and guess what? Pwede mo nang i-map yung volume buttons sa kahit anong on-screen button. At ayun po yung tsura niya. Guys, pwede mo nang i-map yung volume buttons sa kahit anong on-screen button sa inyong game. And all you need to do is hold the volume button, map on the screen sa gusto mong function. Like shooting, lock button, mga ganon. Para sa akin, it's not that super useful kasi nga, feeling ko para sa akin dapat yung shoulder buttons always andito para mas natural siya. Like a gamepad, no? Pero kasi kapag ka volume buttons yung ginamit mo for that functionality, awkward yun. So, yeah, it's just pretty awkward. Wala lang, it's just nice to have it. Siguro if they can have a dedicated gaming phone na meron dedicated shoulder buttons, mas maganda yun. Now, in terms of gaming performance, yung Mobile Legends ay just okay. Meron ka ng ultra graphics and high frame rates. Huwag na kayong umasa na meron siyang super refresh rate or ultra refresh rate kasi nga wala siyang high refresh rate display, guys. 60Hz lang po ang inilagay nila dito. Which is pretty okay kasi nga kapag meron kang high refresh rate na game, mabilis maubos yung battery. Promise. Ito yung something na ginagawa pa rin ni iPhone. Alam niya mabilis maubos yung battery kapag mayroong 90 frames per second, 120 FPS. Guys, the more FPS you push, the more battery it's going to consume, the more power it needs. And that's why, still for me, no, dahil most smartphones are unplugged when you're playing it, it will consume a lot of battery. And pangit yun. Gusto mong makapaglaro ng sobrang tagal, papag-rank ng sobrang dami. And for me, it's still best to play with just 60 frames per second. Okay na yun. Ang importante, meron ka ng ultra graphics at meron ka pang AMOLED display. Now, kahit ako ultra graphics siya, wala po siyang frame drops. Mabilis po to. Very smooth gaming in Mobile Legends kasi nga, mabilis din yung kanyang processor. It is the MediaTek Dimensity D810 processor. 5G na po to. Oh, by the way, marami pong advantage ang isang 5G processor. Kapag meron kang 5G processor, you're gonna be able to access better low latency kapag naglalaro ka ng games. Mas less yung pag-yellow, yung pagre-red, more greens, more one-digit pings. Para kahit saan parang naka-wifi ka. Isa pa guys, napansin ko sa buong Pilipinas marami na naka 5G. Even sa mga liblib na area, merong 5G. Except sa mga bundok like Tagaytay, Baguio. Parang may mga parts pa rin na wala pa rin eh. But yes, mukhang marami na napatay yung 5G tower, si Smart at Globe. And I think one of the best in Southeast Asia. Guys, pumunta ako ng Malaysia and guess what? Puro 4G lang sila dun. LTE. Walang 5G guys. Dito sa atin, puro naka 5G na tayo. Nagugulat nga ako eh. Bakit walang 5G doon? Ngayon sa Call of Duty naman, ayun lang, hindi siya ganun ka-optimized. Ito lang kanyang graphics and yung kanyang frames. Bummer. But it's okay kasi swabe naman siya. Super swabe, super playable. Kaya syempre hindi mo magamit yung full potential ng inyong phone. Ayun lang, that's the thing. You got all this power, but you're not able to use all of it, no? Pero sa Genshin Impact, no, kayang-kaya niya, high graphics, 60 FPS, pero para sa akin, medium graphics pa rin. Yun yung kanyang pinaka-swabe. 60 FPS. Well, siguro mga 40 to 50 naman. Sobra naman yung 60 FPS na tuloy-tuloy. As you can see right here, ganun nga. Swabe, pero not super swabe. Hi. What a nice phone. What a nice price. Ang presyo ni Infinix Note 12 Pro 5G ay 12,499 pesos lang. Available na sa Shopee and Lazada. Check out the links down below if you wanna buy this phone. Ito na naman, for the price, okay na siya. Medyo daw kulang lang sa gaming kasi nga hindi pa siya optimized sa ibang games. But for the price, mahirap maghanap ng ganitong klaseng processor, ganitong performance, meron pang 5G, at napakalupit pa ng kanyang camera. For the first time, Infinix, malupit sa camera. Pero if hindi camera yung habol mo talaga, kung gaming talaga, purely gaming, gusto mo talaga super optimized, meron mga ibang Infinix phones that are offering better gaming optimization. Check nyo na lang sa unboxdiaries.com. Marami kaming Infinix phones doon na pwede nyo i-check out. Mga specs, tier list, and things like that. And for me, yes, pinpost na namin to, ang tier list. Ito po ay maganda na. If you wanna check this out right now, we are ranking every phone na nire-review namin dito sa tier list na to. Para malaman nyo kung ano talaga yung okay. Okay yung specs for the price, yung overpriced, pwede na okay lang, at yung super sulit, which is one of the best phones ever. Kundi lang yun. And if you wanna see more Infinix reviews, unboxing, just like this, mag-subscribe ka na, hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any of our great content. But it's Vince, and you're watching Unbox Diaries. Ooh.